This is Father Nicholas Grace, missionary in the Republic of Ireland, reading for you today's Gospel from St. John. Mary Magdalene stayed outside the tomb weeping, and as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she had said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" She thought it was the gardener and said to him, "Sir, if you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him in Hebrew, "Rabbouni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary went and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then reported what he had told her. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father." St. Augustine interprets Jesus' words to mean that Mary Magdalene must not hold on to his physical form, because their relationship is about to transcend into something spiritual. Augustine often stresses the idea in his writings that Christ invites us to focus not on what is seen, but on what is eternal. St. Thomas Aquinas' commentary on the Gospel of John also has this type of interpretation where Christ is directing Mary away from clinging to his earthly presence, for he was not long to remain to her in body. And Bishop Robert Barron offers a modern reflection on this verse, explaining that Jesus is redirecting Mary from physical attachment to spiritual discipleship. He emphasizes that Jesus is preparing Mary and his followers for a new mode of presence through the Holy Spirit. And I quote from Bishop Barron, "Jesus is gently encouraging Mary Magdalene to let go of the past and to see him with the eyes of faith in the new and mysterious way he will now be present." Spiritual relationship, a new mode of present, detachment from the dependence to see and feel Jesus. This is what was being asked of Mary Magdalene. For us, our attachments are less pious and more numerous. But detachment from them will also bring about in our lives what I'm sure Jesus wanted in Mary's life: liberty of spirit. Mary was asked to let go of her attachment to Jesus' physical presence. We're asked to let go of attachments to which are, I suppose, an awfully lot less holy and pious. Attachments which I will summarize by four attachments that we need to liberate ourselves from if we are to obtain this liberty of spirit, this profound interior life. We must be detached, first of all, from sin and the penalties of sin which degrade so much our human nature. Secondly, we must be detached from worldliness, that is, from a heart set on the world and a mind full of the world, from low views and from that series of successive disappointments which befall every person who is sustained by the overindulgence of the comforts of the world. Number 3, we must be detached from slavery to other people. People we fawn over, people we idolize, people from whom we crave respect. And not just them, for human respect itself enslaves so many of us. Human respect that we desire, we are moved by, even with people that we don't even like. But you might ask, what do I mean by human respect? Father Faber, and he also came up with some of these ideas for liberty of spirit, Father Faber defines human respect as a tendency to prioritize the approval and the opinion of others over one's moral and spiritual convictions. In his absolute gem of a book, but it is not for the faint-hearted, I can tell you, Growth in Holiness, he describes it as a general wish to please and a preoccupation with gaining praise over avoiding criticism. This, of course, can lead individuals to compromise their principles or neglect their duty to God in favor of societal acceptance. Human respect. Finally, to obtain this liberty of spirit and a profound interior life, we must be detached from self, most of all from self-love, from littleness, and from all the other secret meannesses that fill up the precious space in our hearts that Jesus Christ so much desires to occupy. May our beloved Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene intercede for us, that we may obtain a true detachment from material things, that we might more easily attach to the eternal ones.
If you found this video fruitful, please feel free to share it with a friend or family member. Or if you would like to learn more about our missionary priests throughout the world and how to support them, please visit iveamerica.org. Thank you for watching, and God bless.